Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to episode 47 of the final Sect. Today it is more of the fire cultivation preparations. I'm still pondering about the question whether or not I should reincarnate Nianchuang, but my verdict is getting closer and closer towards no, because I don't think I will achieve that much of a big improvement. So I'm saving my resources for those who will come. It might be that I'll be regretting that one day sooner or later, because I will find out what great things I can achieve now with all this sick spectre refining that I'm doing. But either way, I'm standing to my decision. We're gonna do this like that, and there's always a next year. So I personally also like to have one dedicated weakest cultivator at all times, since this gives you always one person to pack the burden upon, because there's always some kind of burden in your sect. So, let's see. Guang today is still on pork adventures, so we're going to leave him there. We're definitely going to need to cultivate our aloe vera further. I really am looking forward to the point where we're finally done with those defensive remolds. There's a lot of things still on the up to do there. And Fujin Bo is grabbing the Wicked Flux. So thanks to the almighty and wise comment section, I have discovered that Wicked Flux is going to be a very demanded good here in the sect, because of the fact that you can actually get yourself filth essence out of that. And filth essence, I discovered in the last episode, is something that I really want to have. By the way, let's give Zhuji his breakthroughs. He's still only golden core, and I also heard that wood cultivators have a really high chance of grabbing Wicked Flux as well. So currently, I'm very much tempted to send two people at once to that place, just to get more of that Wicked Flux in a faster period of time, or shorter period of time. So, with all that on the horizon, we are well prepared. Winter is only lasting 5 more days, which is okay. We got Jinbo on adventure, and Roju, well, she will rebirth in the upcoming season. With the upcoming summer, we're going to get ourselves a new generation of earth cultivators. Of course, we can always go and get ourselves some extra metal cultivators, because these happen to be able to break through at every end of the seasons, if I remember correctly. But as a matter of fact, my plan was to keep the metal cultivators somewhere up until the end, I think, because there's just so much more to do. So, with the Earth laws, we will have it a little bit easier. We'll just need one new cultivator in that season. With the metal laws, we will need one new cultivator. So, currently we're in one of the heaviest sectors. We also have a couple of non-elementary or non-elemental cultivators. It won't take forever until we have all the cultivators together. I think it will be actually easier than I originally thought. It'll just take some time, but time is something we got. I think it won't take that extremely long though until the water dragon will spawn, but that's that. Not too scared about that. It's no immediate disaster. We can stall his attack quite some time. Now, let's see. There we go. There has also been the recommendation that I should start with the animal awakening process soon. I haven't had time yet to read myself into that, so... Oh, shape-shifting bone. Increases barrier. Nah, not interested. So if somebody would be so kind to give me a explanation in the comment section, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'll be just researching myself, but I haven't found time for that yet. So, hope you guys forgive me. Because with all the preparations for the new cultivators, we are also very, very busy. And I'm afraid if I put another micromanagement task on my shoulders, my whole Jandao cultivation dojo thing will break apart. I also want to check out at some point in the future how to establish branches, so if you want to help me out there, be my guest. Before I research it myself, of course. So, also big thanks to all the ideas about why that happened. So it turned out the reason why, okay, why this room was not very ominous anymore was the amount of decorations in there. It went from super ugly to somewhat more beautiful because I had too many decorations in there. So that's what increased the feng shui. The more you know. Just wanted to point that out because I found that extremely interesting because I wouldn't have come up with that idea myself, in all honesty. I'm pretty good at finding out stuff, but I think that would have taken me a while. Now, so next step, I want to create my medicine storage. There we go. Just a small little structure. Nothing special here. And it's gonna be very important that it's not gonna store any medicine or pills in rank 12. Although that's a little bit stupid if it doesn't. Yeah, well, I'll manage. So, let's see. Pills. And where's the medicine? Come on. Here. Among the consumables. Where else? Because pills aren't consumable. Medicine isn't cultivation either. These categories, they really, really are a little bit questionable. Whatever. It works. So all these items here will finally be stored there, and it'll be a lot easier to keep up the management or the overview with these things. Because I was really, really unhappy with the chaos lately. Alright, so time to sucker in more fools for the Anguish Soul Gem production. But don't worry guys, you'll live on forevermore inside the G reserves of my big ass primordial spirit cultivators. It's all for a higher task, don't you worry. I find the ethics in this game highly questionable, to put it into careful words. Now then. Alright. So, it's also about time to feed my fire cultivators with inspiration and check out their capabilities, things they can do now. Really curious to find out what they can do. But first things first, where's the wicked flux? I'm blind. Luckily for blind people like me. Are you kidding me? It must be around. It has been looted recently. Why is this so useless? Whatever. So maybe it was invisible because it was currently in transport. Could be really the reason behind that. Oh, cool. We got a free sub-spirit on Yanchuang. Alright, Wicked Flux has a rank of 8. Need to refine that. There we go. How many Anguish Soul Gems are we left right now? We're burning through these in a much faster succession than I like it. Yo, dude, you're not supposed to cultivate. Start floating again. Jeez. I need adventures to break through. And he doesn't go adventuring if I give him the allowance to. Kids these days. Alright, so we're now only looking for the enhanced flash labels on these, aren't we? Right. Oh yeah, one thing that I totally forgot. So... Okay. I overlooked that I had already all the cap increasers here. The heart was the one that I was missing out. It has the flesh remolding cap increased by a tiny amount. So I really did that. I somehow missed it. Whatever. So, let's see. Once the whole steel bone thing is fully cultivated, bestial bone. Nah. Not interested. As soon as these are all done, it's gonna be time to sniff in some very, very potent essences when we're going for the next remolds. Sorry, that Eureka was distracting me. So, Porkman is done with his adventures. Brilliant. So, come back home, my man. We can continue our work here. Okay, so let's check out with our new young cultivators. What kind of things can she learn? So, reabsorption chant totally will bring this up to the second level, because this is actually making things a lot more powerful. We have to learn essence chant, but not really, don't we? Okay. Either way, it is time to pick up some inspiration for this young lady. So the neighboring provinces have plenty of inspiration. I'm gonna send her over to the City of Abundance. That sounds like a really good goal. I think she's lacking the spiritual traveling talisman, so her travel is a little bit longer than necessary, but I don't care. In all honesty, I really don't care currently. So, Zhuji, well, you know what? You go to the Poison Dragon Lake as well. There we go. Let's see if that was a good hint. Because I wouldn't have expected a wood cultivator to be the correct choice there. But I'll gladly give it a try. So, for the first time since a while, we need new fresh spirit stone offcut. So, the next wave of fools is incoming. Are you sure you want to do that, doggo? He's sleeping inside there. Jeez. That's my dog. Alrighty. Progress is slowing down at Aloe Vera's. I mean, I'm also slowing her down by giving her so many jobs at once. I could make that go more organized. Come on, let's give it a try. Body cultivator versus golden core beast. So let's see how that fight goes. So here we go. That thing is totally losing, but she's taking some damage in between. With body cultivators, you gotta be careful about their HP. They're just basically super fast healing mortals. The question is just, is she powerful enough to take that thing down, or does she need help here? She got a free evolution from being hurt. I didn't know that this was a possibility, but it looks as if the wounds are healing faster then she's getting hurt. So that seems like it worked out really decently nice. Sweet. Alright, I was a little bit nervous for a second, but I gotta put her to a test here as well. So those bruises, they'll just heal up. Wasn't going down as smooth as I'd liked it to, gotta say. Tad bit more pressure on her than I wanted to. But we'll be getting there. We definitely will be getting there, so dig in, dear lady. There's a lot of inspiration going around here. Okay. So, where did they put the rest of the Wicked Flux for? You know, we're looting that stuff now in large numbers. Where is it? It's not here. It's still lying here. Alright. So, let's do a quick Spectre refining here. Alright. Or Sect mates are getting prepared darn well. So, Yukin is back in town. We're going to go for all the things that we have in store here. So, fresh soul pearl has been delivered. Brilliant. Now, let's get her to the manual pavilion. I want to see what I can learn for her. And I gotta check back with Huang, because he should be actually capable of learning new things as well. So, I'll be skipping the counteractive techniques for now, so I can check back with that later. That's at least the idea. So I want to know how much inspiration do we have left after picking up what's fitting to her. To her laws. Heavenly Harmony I won't be learning anymore. It's just not necessary. I don't need a luck increaser at this point anymore. Sweet, isn't it? It's a real good feeling to have this, like, nah, I don't need it anymore. You say that to a luck increaser. Damn. Made it far. So, the reabsorption chant, that's exactly the one that she has in her book. Cultivation speed bonus and base mood value. We've learned that this is extremely important. And reformed lifeblood. I don't care about the damage. Let's learn that. Alrighty, so that's just gonna be the basics. We'll check back with Guang. So, refinement. I wonder if that's already gonna be his golden core breakthrough. We'll see about that. Estimated, yeah. So he's already done as well. So let's see, where will he pick up his inspiration from? Great Desert, they still have only a very low followership. I've been working on that since a damn long time, but it doesn't come together that well. Well, let's go to the Riverbank Plains. He has a traveling talisman. I made that before I ordered Fujin Bo to go for scouting. I love it how Fujin Bo balances herself out kinda, because she's so good at so many things, but she can only do one thing always at a time. It's kind of like an internal balancing mechanic. She can't draw talismans while she's on travels. So, Spectre refine these. There we go. Nice treasure storage here. Damn. These things are really valuable by now. So we could use some extra earth fluxes, I think. Did the dog eat one of those? Did I allow him to eat them at some point? Nah, wrong button. So, let's see. We can't change these anymore. That's a little bit sad. Alright, but he'd never drink earth flux. I really hope that he's not going to touch my storage here. That would suck. But I see it very much as a possibility. Well, that would finally give me a good reason to adopt a new pet and teach it better. Alright, so she's learning all the new techniques now. Great. Hey, more gemstones are showing up, guys. So, let's see. Aloe Vera was able to tackle a golden core beast. We're going to take it now differently. I'm going to send in the dog, yes, but I'm only going to send him to tank one of the blokes. And I'm going to send in Aloe Vera directly, so she should take a part of the fire. Not the entirety of the battle should be on her shoulders, so we can check it out how good that works for her. So, let's go Furious Berserking and see what that'll do. She should be totally clapping these clowns. She's angry now. Yo, I thought you were angry. Please berserk down this Kubo guy as well. I'm berserking now. Let's remold. Okay, that's my girl. Now, we got that. They're all dying. I feel as if that was faster than before, and let's move them into the extraction chamber. 3 gemstones more. And that's why Hellgating is so darn good. Hellgating is just reliable. You can pull it off whenever you want. You can pull it off once per day. You get 10 gemstones per day, basically. As long as you have reputation to spend. Which is kind of broken, but whatever. I mean, you're seeing here the cheated version of ACS, basically. Normally, you wouldn't get an automatic success whenever you're Spectre refining. No. Don't you think something wrong here? You would be hustling and bustling for every single success. This here would be, without cheating, a insanely valuable treasure hoard, which would be the result of much more effort than the effort that we're putting up here. That's just stupid. Okay, so Guang, whatever, he picked up his inspiration. And this fine lady, she's now at 8.9 grand. Cheap. Her inspiration barely suffered a dent from that, but as far as I see, she also didn't learn all the things that I instructed her to. She's not really done yet, I see. Now that explains a lot. She's regenerating chi at an insanely fast pace. I'm frankly surprised about that speed. Alright. So Mr. Guang can do this one more time. No, Froggy! Don't die. Damn frostbite. Hope the winter is over soon. We could put some more beast blood in the room. Maybe that'll save the frog, but I'm not too optimistic here. But we'll see about that. Okay, so I'm gonna be trying around whether or not I can acquire enough of that flux to to feed my body cultivator with. Sorry, rescuing my frog has sidetracked me a little bit, but I think the mission was a success. Alright, so let's send Aloe Vera for a fine dining of this stuff there. Directly grab other populations slightly. I like this. Grab sounds like I'm taking it away from the other people. So let's devour this. I mean, I'm currently eating or packing up Wicked Flux in an insanely fast measure. Yeah, 4 filth essences. So I want to check out another thing. Oh, I cannot eat it because the tier is too high. Right, that makes sense, dang. So that's why you want to upgrade your internal organs further. Alright, there's the new wave of soul gems incoming. Just another regular day at the final sect. It's a little bit, things have grown a little bit morbid around here, but don't you worry. We're just on track. Alright. So, there we go. Let's see what happened at Aloe Vera's. Bam! 6,000 followers. There we go. Take that, other sect. So, Fire Blessing, Secret Body Power. Not interested. Come on, give me that last steel bone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good. Wait a sec. They're all configured to keep remolding. Wait a sec. What has happened here? A mistake has snuck up in my system. So there's nonsense happening, but luckily I averted it before it became a real problem. So we're going to go, of course, over the remaining body parts without this nonsense here. So, thigh bone. Here we need the entire suite one more time. Okay. So happy when we're done with the basic secret bodies. They aren't that exciting at all, but you need them. They're just a necessary evil. Without them, your body cultivator doesn't clap as hard as it could possibly. And I'm mainly after Aloe Vera's cultivation right now for making her capable of blasting down invaders all by herself. That's what I want to get her capable of. Now, finally, Jukin learned everything I asked her to, and she really didn't spend too much of her inspiration. Sweet. So I think we can safely pick up the counteractive laws on her end as well, and we're going to pick up this technique here. So let's see how much increase that actually is. 10.7. And now, yeah, that's quite something. So these things, they really pay off, and we're going to pay more attention to these in the next preparation sessions. Alright, so let's go over the counteractive things. So this is just a slight mental state increase, but it is darned important for the consumption of the Wicked Flux, so we're going to benefit from all these massively. So I missed two connectives. All right. So we're not going to pick up that one. Yeah, so let's see how much that will cost her, but I guess this is very, very much worth it. Later, when you're through with the golden core formation, I'd say you should really not pick up every counteractive law that you come across only because you find it tasty. But in the beginning phase, it is really important to make your pool as large as possible. It's paying off. Because the total amount of skills that you have access to is limited. Therefore, it really is important for you. Now, we're going to gobble up a bit of that Wicked Flux by ourselves. That Filth Essence will help us a lot, developing the other interesting things there. So, let's wait until Yukin has finished her studies, and then it's sadly time to say goodbye for today. Why was that awful? I ordered you to go in there. Well, whatever. It didn't break relations with these guys, so we're in the clear. Guess I need to build a better hotel after all. So, let's see. I'm really curious to find out where she'll be ending her. So at 15,000. That put quite a dent into her inspiration pool, but all in all, I've forgotten how much beyond 2 million she was when she picked it up, but I'd say she did spend roughly a million. Roughly. Let's just round it up. And that means our friend Wang here is a little bit short in money, so we're going to send him back to the City of Abundance, where, well, maybe not there. To Mount South, there's more. My good friends, I thank you for watching. I am really, really appreciating all you. I'm looking forward to the next episode when we're going to start feeding this fine young lady only with the finest medicines available, which should bring her to insane levels yet again. I am really, really looking forward to the massively boosted next generation of my cultivators. So, drop me your comments, leave me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, you know the drill. I'd be really, really happy if you'd give PayPal, Patreon, or Buy Me a Coffee a look. I really enjoy what I'm doing here, but I also do enjoy being able to live off of what I'm doing, and that's a great way of helping me with that. So, I hope you have a great day beyond this. Thanks for watching this video beyond the ad rolls. And of course, see you all next time. Bye-bye.